Now, Northwest Economic Development MEC Bitsa Lenkopane will hand over the Urban Blue International Gas-to-Power project for implementation in the Matlosana Local Municipality. That's in Klerksdorp. It will see the construction of a 15 billion rand gas-to-power plant that will produce around 99 megawatts of electricity. The government will then sell that to, the company will sell that to government and communities. And after 20 years, we're told it will transfer ownership to the local municipality. Government is hoping that this project will contribute to the eradication of load shedding and stimulate economic growth. Watching the story is SABC News reporter Sentleeng Lehihi, who joins us now live from Klerksdorp. And Sentleeng, it's a much needed addition, of course, to the arsenal that government is trying to put together to fight things like load shedding. Help us place, though, how far a project like this will go.
Good morning to you, Ayanda, and our viewers. Absolutely, many stakeholders from across the city of Matlosana have made their way here to these council chambers. You'll understand that this is a highly anticipated project that will bring much needed relief to the power challenges that are facing this municipality. You remember that this municipality at points owed Eskom almost $1 billion or just over $1 billion for rendered services there, and it has been significantly struggling with the provision of electricity as well with the recent rains and storms that have been experienced. We've also understood that this initiative will be handed over by the MEC of Economic Development here, Bitsa Lenkopane, and she's going to be handing this over to the mayor here, Fikile Mahlope. You'll understand that this project, while it has not yet begun, the first phase is actually anticipated to attract an investment of about 15 billion. About 300 hectares have been set aside by the the local municipality here to ensure that once this project is fully constructed and operationalized, it will actually ensure that it provides something like over 900 megawatts of electricity to many of these communities here. And as you've mentioned in your intro, it is envisioned that while this private company will operate this energy provider for about 20 years, this project will then be handed over to the community. But to have a better understanding on the impact of such an initiative, we're going to be speaking to the MEC herself. MEC, you've been trailblazing the province. Now you are here in Matlosana. Let's talk about this 15 billion rand initiative and how it's going to not only assist the people of Matlosana, but power generation for the entire province.
Yeah, you'll recall that this initiative is actually an initiative of the Northwest Provincial Government. It is an initiative that was started by the Acting Premier Ndade Nonomanui on the 6th administration, and it has now been handed to the Premier Mokhosi. And Premier Mokhosi in the 7th administration said we must accelerate with all the pledges that were made, because people were made to understand that there's investment coming. Now the Premier has resolved that I must come down, and because this municipality has already resolved through its council the 300 hectares of land to make this project to occupy, the XY has then resolved through the leadership of the Premier Mokhosi that I must come here. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with the collective that is led by the head of department, guided by the DG of the Northwest Province, to the collective of the leadership of administration here, that we must now collaborate. And this project is now to kickstart here, because the municipality itself is placed as at a better point of being a distributor, and also responding to the issues that you have highlighted, that in 20 years' time, in terms of the plan and agreement, because we are at an advanced stage, we have already identified the investor. The other weeks will be dealing with administrative and paperwork, but the Premier has made it very clear that we now have to start, and there's nothing that is going to stop us. The communities are going to benefit informally and formally throughout this. But that is why today we have not only brought that, we have also brought 253 job opportunities of skills development and also of compliance, because we want to deal completely with issues that are pointed in red through this municipality. But government of the Northwest is committed not only for Matlosana. I'll be moving around, especially that the Premier have said 154 section of the Constitution provides that the provincial and national government, and through the district development model, we must join hands, because our people have waited for long. But time is now that we are here And when we live here, already the mayor has received 100 young women and women who are going to occupy streets to deal with issues of environment compliance. But other than that, we also have 153 that is going to be collaboration of us as DDECT and the department and the municipality and Bank Sita to roll out the program of skills development, also to start to initiate their own businesses. So we'll be moving to other municipalities. It's our 18-day program that we are going to reach out. The government of the Northwest is now starting to accelerate more than it did before. It's reloaded now.
Now let's unpack as we are reloading this one. 15 billion, who's the investor? Urban Blue International. And what do we mean when we're saying power to gas? How will this energy then, be generated and distributed? Do we have those details?
I'll put it in simple forms. I don't want to bring complex operations that the communities will not understand exactly what is going to happen. In short, we now provided electricity by ESCOM. So the Urban Blue investor is going to work together with the government of the Northwest through this municipality, because the host and the ownership of the program, Badilaka built to operate. So they will start establishment of the project where they will come up with an alternative way of generating energy. And we will now be having the production of energy, which is going to bring relief to our people, because we'll now be the producers. So we'll not be buying kadi rate like it is happening in ESCOM. And that is why we're saying we have already committed on a deal that says within, after 20 years, it will now be given to this municipality to run, which then says there's this the billions that is there will now be converted into what then becomes a source, and it will be history. So we are coming as government as a relief to say this is the better place, and jobs will also be created, a lot of jobs, but also opportunities for the province, but in particular for the people of Matlosana. So like you have said, it's close to over 900 megawatts. And then that then says the municipality will be at the point of being the best producer, and it will then be able to distribute. We have already done, organized a team of the experts and technocrats that are going to be led by the DG and the HOD and the collective municipality. So we're excited that this is now going to be realized. It is now on the ground. We'll be coming here. At times we'll not invite the media, but work has started, and I'm taking it that we might not set the date, because we'll always be guided by the Premier. This is a government project, and the Premier always gives instructions. So I'm here to deliver his directive of the EXCO resolution that this project must kickstart.
Thank you so much for Nakwaho Mkrutamaga. Word coming from the MEC of Economic Development, explaining to us there that while this project has yet to reach its first phase, but the signing of the pledges here, the commitment made by the local municipality to ensure that they go from not only being a consumer of electricity, but being at the forefront of electricity generation and ensuring that issues such as load shedding and the economic impact on this community are dealt with. From us here in the chambers of the City of Matlosana Municipality, back to you in studio.
Sentleeng, Lehihi, live to us there from Klerksdorp in the Northwest. Thanks very much indeed.